The only word, actually, because this is where their new leader, the new president, the former military dictator, who's now embraced democracy, is going to be addressing them for the first time as president. And they are absolutely delighted with it. Let me just try and grab a quick word with one of the supporters here. Tell me, what does this mean for Nigeria?
This is the beginning of a history in Nigeria. This is a hope of a new Nigeria, the beginning of a new dawn. Nigerians have suffered in the last 5 years massive corruptions. We have suffered a huge level of insecurity. Our country has actually fallen back in the League of Nations in the world. This time around, Nigerians have the hope of a man who is here to reinvent the nation.
Does it matter that he has been a military dictator in the past? The rest of the world finds that confusing.
No, it doesn't matter, because his role as a military dictator tried to see how he could fight corruption and instill discipline in Nigerians. Now these are the basic things that Nigerians are challenged with: indiscipline and corruption.
Is he the person who can crush the Boko Haram insurgency?
Yes, as a fine military general, he has actually exemplified that during the Metatinian regime in 1995, when he went personally to bring them down. The Metatinian were as dangerous as the Boko Haram. He dealt with them and he was in the front line of the command. And we believe this time around he's going to go in front line to ensure that he brings an end to the Boko Haram.
In 2014, it was all about a character. It was all about a man of integrity. It was all about a man who was a military man. It was all about a man who in his days as the military head of state was so thorough, was disciplined, frowns at corruption, was going to clean up the system, was ready to speak truth to power, was ready to step on toes. That was all we heard in 2014. And I think that is what we are hearing again in 2022. Guys, have we learned from the past? Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Segun Aremu saying thank you guys for watching. If this is your very first time of watching, please do us a favor, smash the subscribe button and do leave your notification bell turned on so you get notified each time we post a new video. You all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about then General Muhammadu Buhari, who has contested on 3 occasions before this time in 2014, and at this period in 2014, or let's say a little bit this let's just say within this period in 2014, a lot of clamor, a lot of agitation, a lot of people were saying, oh, this is General Muhammadu Buhari, a man of integrity, a man who is not corrupt, a man who could hardly boast of a house, who could hardly do anything wrong in his day as the head of state. A man who, when he was in charge of NNPC in those days, he was very, very honest. He was not a corrupt man. He brought sanity to the industry. These were the talking points that was emanating from those who were canvassing or who were trying to sell Buhari to the nation. And again and again and again and again, this is what we are hearing about Peter Obi. Now, I need to say this. I am obedient. If I have the opportunity to vote today, I am going to vote obedient. I am going to go vote for Peter Obi. But I am just trying to look at it from another perspective. Are we doing this the right way? I think that looking back at what has happened right from 2014, when the movement was massive and the nation was tilting towards a change, the focus was on a man. And when that man rose to the highest office, when he got his wish at the end of the day, 7-8 years down the line, many Nigerians are asking themselves, where was the man, the military head of state, that brought sanity to the country? What we were told and what we got were practically miles and miles apart. You know, a lot of people used to say, oh, this was what I ordered for, and this was what I got. The promises and the realities are like 7-Up. the difference is clear. And I hope that Nigerians are not about to make the same mistake. What am I saying? I don't think the focus should only be on Peter Obi. If we are going to revolutionize Nigeria, if Nigeria is going to come out of this gloom, of this downward trend, then I think that this is beyond a man. I think this is beyond a man. The time has come for us. Everything has to start from the grassroots. Who is representing us at the local government? Who is representing us at the State House of Assembly? Who is representing us at the federal level? Our candidates, who we are voting for. This is beyond one man. 2014 has shown us, or in the last 7-8 years, has shown us that even if you have a very good man, a less corrupt man, at the helm of affair, as long as he's surrounded by cabals and corrupt people, or people with different ideas and strategy, definitely he will dance to their tune, or the system will not be able to hold up. So I just think as Nigerians, this is something we need to keep in our minds as we go into 2023. We cannot just put all our hopes and aspirations in Peter Obi. Peter Obi alone cannot solve the problem. It is beyond Peter Obi. In 2014, El-Rufai and co were all shouting, oh, we've seen Goodluck Jonathan. We've seen the insecurity in the nation. We've seen all this. We've seen all that. But if you ask many Nigerians now, would you like to live in 2014 or 2022? I think many Nigerians will agree that they prefer to live in the version of 2014 and not the 2022. Has corruption reduced in the last 7-8 years? Has insecurity, has it gone down? Has it been eradicated? We've had a repetition of Chibok. Chibok kidnapping, paying of ransom is now a norm in Nigeria. There is a collapse of everything. The aviation is down, thinking of strike. A lot of foreign airlines are thinking about pulling out. HASO has been on strike for over 6 months. A lot of things is happening. So as Nigerians, going into 2023 election, yes, let's vote for Peter Obi. Let's keep the movement going on. In as much as I still believe that if elections were to be held today, or if election holds today, Peter Obi stands no chance. That's just a simple truth. Because I have not seen the penetrations in the northern part of the country, even in the southwestern part of the country. We've seen election in Osun State. We've seen election in Ondo State. And the Labour Party is just a party that could not pull its weight. Yes, I heard all the argument, Peter Obi was in PDP, he was in the state to canvass for Adeleke, the gubernatorial aspirant on PDP. I've heard so many of these things. They've not had the opportunity, to settle down so many other things. Online and reality are two different things. I was watching a lady lament, I think a month or so thereabouts ago. She has, I think, 1 million followers on TikTok or on a particular social media platform. And she organized Let's Meet or something. At the end of the day, she planned everything, spent a lot of money, and no one showed up. So online and reality are two different things. And that is why I agree with people who says that online is a hype. Okay? They don't win election. If you are going to be the Donald Trump, if you are going to, do the impossible, then you need to build coalition. Online is not enough. I have not seen him make inroads into the north. I was thinking that when Shakarau was about to leave NNPC or something, he would have stepped in because he needs as many people on his side. He needs the heavyweights. I have not seen the heavyweights on his side. All the people I have seen on his side are just intellect. People who can speak. People who can speak will not win election for you in Nigeria. I'm sorry. If it's how vocal you are, how good you are at speaking in public spaces, definitely we would have had a Mogolu or someone who would have had a Femi Durotoye in the helm of affair, but it doesn't go that way. So guys, this is my opinion on the OB movement and every other thing. If at the end of the day, if we get an OB as the president of Nigeria, are we going to see a change that we experienced under this current regime? I mean the 2.0, okay? Or we are going to see the change that Nigerians truly deserve. Because under this administration, we have gone down the drain. All right, guys, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think about what I've just said. Drop your comments in the section below and I'll be there to answer them. Thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video.